Where you headed? Where are you trying to get to? Toppers? I know where Toppers is. I'll take you.
Oh my God, you're my new hero. You know that?
It's a mess.
Hey, it's worse out here.
You all right?
Yeah. Oh, now I am. They go by, give you the finger. The other night I was out here, a guy's brand new Ford pickup truck slammed on the brakes, skidded to a stop, and I got up to the door, he left.
Oh, no.
I thought, what a prick, you know. If you're not going to pick me up, just go on by.
What are you doing out in this area?
Well, I live right on that street back there.
Uh-huh.
And about 2 months ago, I was in an accident down here at the corner.
Uh-huh.
I totaled the car, killed my wife.
No kidding.
I spent 3 weeks in a veterans hospital. Broken chest, hurt my leg and my eye.
Right.
And I'm in a 3-bedroom duplex there. And I got a landlord, he's got about this much fucking patience.
Right.
So I have to move out. He's got a 3-day notice trying to evict me.
Oh, that's bad.
So I'm doing what I can do to just stay in there. And I got City of Ventura's kind of helping me a little. They're going to keep him off my ass.
Well, that's good.
And there's a VA building they're building up in Ventura. It's built.
I'm familiar with
It's
it.
a couple months to get in it. It's a 1-bedroom, you share a bathroom, but they have a dining room, and they have 3 meals a day and everything. And it's affordable. It's a couple $100.
So at least you have somewhere you can land.
Yeah. And they have a shuttle in the morning, and I put all my shit in a locker over here on Office Central.
Yeah.
And in the morning they have a shuttle to take me over there because I make chandeliers.
Chandeliers?
Yeah, I'm 86, but I've been making them for 30 years.
You make chandeliers, like
yeah.
glass chandeliers.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I think so. And I have a few people still buy them, you know, stores and all. So if I get over there in the morning and put them together, I probably have someone buy them, you know.
Right. How do people find out if they want to buy your chandeliers? How do they even find them?
Stores, I sell them to stores. And
You
they
only
show
sell them to stores?
Yeah.
You don't have an Instagram?
No.
Do you know what Instagram is?
Yeah.
So have you ever thought about putting your stuff up online to sell it?
Well, I try to put it on eBay, but you know they want to buy it for next to nothing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's a big problem. Yeah, for $300 they write you and say, would you take 75? I think, you know, if they say, would you take 250 or 225? You say, hey, well, yeah, I'll think about it. But they'll offer you something ridiculous, you know. I think, oh,
Right.
fuck you, you know. I'd rather not make it than give it to you. Quick story.
Uh-huh.
I'll toot my horn for a minute. Years ago, my late wife used to sell ladies high-end clothing, and we did the flea market like the Rose Bowl and Pasadena and Long Beach and Santa Monica Airport, and we did pretty good with it.
Uh-huh.
Well, I did pretty well with chandeliers there. One day, I had 2 big ones. I didn't sell them, so I said, they're on the way home. I said,
How big is big? What are we talking about here?
"Not that big."
Really?
I said, well, why don't we go by Shabby Chic and see if they're interested? So I stopped there, and the owner wasn't in, but this gorgeous young creature was there. And she said, well, do you have one with you? I said, I got 2 with me. She said, can I see him? I brought one in. She said, oh my God. How much is it? I told her, I said, $900. She said, well, can you leave it and get the money in the morning?
Really?
I'll get a check tomorrow. I said, okay. I said, I got another one just like it. She said, bring it in, we'll take them both. I said, okay, I don't want to hit you over the head with it, but I got a little purple one too, a small one, $300. She said, bring it in. She said, oh, leave it to. Just come and get them on in the morning. So I went in the morning, and there were 2 tags on the purple one. And the one said, do not sell, send the photographer, Rachel. This Rachel Ashwell owns the store. And the other tag said, sold, Mrs. Feldman, $1,800.
No kidding.
I got 3.
Oh, wait, what?
I got 3, they got 18. So they put the 2 in the store, they sold one, and then they sold the other one, and this guy's wife was so crazy about it that she told him she loved more than anything in the house. And they had a house in Ojai and one in Malibu.
Right.
Wealthy couple. So she said, so he said, would you like to have another one from Malibu? Oh, I'd die to have one from Malibu. So he called Rachel, and Rachel called me and said, can you make another one? I said, yeah. They made another one. So they bought them both.
Wow.
Turns out a friend of mine, a Mexican kid, does chandeliers too, called me one day and said, Tom, did you make 2 chandeliers for Ted Danson? I said, I don't know why. He said, well, they're on the cover of In Style magazine.
Oh.
So I got the magazine, there they are.
No.
So that's all I know about. A couple of weeks later, we're at Santa Monica Airport doing a flea market. Someone said, there's Ted Danson and his wife, Mary Steenburgen. So I walked over and said to her, you don't know me, but I made the chandelier in your Ojai house and your Malibu house. And like God's honest, this is the truth. She said to me, my favorite thing in the house. I walked through the room about 5 times a day to look at that chandelier. Ted came home one day and saw me going back and forth. He said, would you like another one from Malibu? She said, I'd die for one from Malibu. She said, so he got me another one. She said, so we have 2 of them.
That's fantastic.
I said, well, I saw them on the cover of the magazine. She said, I never saw anything like it. People come in the house, just go crazy over it. Because the chandelier had little glass grapes that were like a light green on one, and the other was turquoise. And I came up with this idea of putting these grapes on, strand them across. And I mean, men didn't like them because they had to pay for it. But all women and little girls were nuts over my stuff. Yeah, they were just crazy about it. I did pretty good with it for a long, long time.
So tell me a little bit about how people can contact you. How does somebody buy a chandelier directly from you?
They see it somewhere, or they've seen one of mine, or I send them a picture of it.
Do you have communication? If I knew somebody.
Yeah, if you give me an address before you drop me off, I'll mail you. I just found a copy. I was going through some paper. I found a paper that's got like, I think 6 of my chandeliers. I'll mail it to you.
Well, how do people call you and order?
I got a cell phone.
You got a cell phone?
Call me and say, well, what color does it come in?
Have you had the phone for a long time?
15 years.
Okay, so you're not going to lose the number anytime soon.
It's the number 844-7777. Do you think I'll lose it?
Really? You have that number?
Yeah.
844-7777?
Yeah.
Area code 805?
Yeah.
Well, that's fantastic.
My name is Tom.
Tom what?
Stone.
Stone.
S-T-O-N-E.
Great last name.
Gringo name.
Where'd you grow up?
San Diego and here. Hermosa Beach.
VA, huh? So you served at some point?
Yeah, I was in the Air Force, and my mother was epileptic. She was very ill, and they kept flying me home to take care of her. Finally, one day they said, "Hey, fuck it. We spend more money flying you home than it's worth. We're going to give you a hardship discharge. You go take care of her." So they let me out.
What year was that?
Oh, 54.
54?
I'm old.
You don't look that old.
I'm 86.
You're 86 and you're walking around no problem.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say no problem. If I had to walk up the hill, my fucking leg wants to give out.
Oh, no.
But
I'm glad I got to
can.
see you. A friend of mine called me and said...
They're going to push the button. All kids love to push that button, don't they?
All kids love to push the button. It's kind of funny.
They know where they're going, but they push the button.
The fact that they can
They don't know what it does, but they'll push that button.
And it changes the light on the other side. They must love that feeling.
They get excited over it.
So Tom Stone, 805...
844-7777.
All right, don't change that number.
No, I won't. You call me.
What I'm gonna do is
if you give me a fax number, I'll send you the pictures. Well,
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk to a couple of friends of mine and see how we can get you set up on an Instagram, so we can help you we'll attempt to see if people out there would love to buy some of your chandeliers. If we can figure that out.
I got to tell you a quick story. I won't bore you to death.
Okay.
My wife sold real expensive ladies' clothes. This kind of stuff, no offense, you'd never even look at.
Okay.
A dress was $3,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we had a lady, a good-looking blonde, used to come to Santa Monica Airport. It was at her first Sunday and a fourth Sunday. Every time she'd come, she'd buy one blouse, one dress for a couple $100 every time. So one day, my wife passed away, and I thought, how do I reach her? And all I had a PayPal thing she had paid with. So I called them, and they said, well, we don't have her name or anything. We just have her address and her business name.
Right.
So I went and bought a 40% postcard from the post office, and I wrote her and I said, hey, I'm the husband. She passed away, but I have a lot of the clothes. If you're interested, give me a call. This is my phone number. So she called me that like 2 days later. She said, I can't believe you found me. She said, I was so goddamn mad when I heard that your wife died. I thought, oh, fuck, I don't have a phone number. I don't have shit.
Right.
You know, and she had the greatest stuff. Her little guy, cute. So I said, no, I got it. So she said, well, can I come look at some stuff? I said, yeah. She said, I have a friend of mine who bought from your wife also. Can I bring her? I said, yeah. So they came over and spent $5,000 in about an hour. Well, that supported me and paid for my storage locker and rent and everything for a month. So she's on Instagram. So she said, you know what? I can't afford to pay for these, but I'm having a sale next week. And I have some stuff on Instagram. I can take these two. I can sell them for you right now. I said, what do you... She said, I'll get you 1,000 each. I said, okay, you can take them. So about 3 days later, she called me. She said, I sold them both.
That's awesome.
Off of Instagram. She said, the money's in the bank.
I'll tell you what, Tom. So, we've got you here to Topper's Pizza in Camarillo.
Yeah.
I have recorded this, just don't know where this will lead to. If
Okay.
it's all right with you, Tom, to say hello to everybody here in the world of Instagram.
Where you picked me up?
Yeah, no.
I live right there.
You live right there?
Yeah, if you come by there, I have pictures. I have lamps in my garage.
Well, I'm going to reach out to you, and I'm going to get a hold of you, and we're going to see what we can do.
Okay.
How's that
What
sound?
is your name?
Luis.
Luis.
It's a pleasure, Tom.
All right, Luis.
Luis Flores. You have a
Somebody
good
that
one.
stop
You don't happen to know
is
Dave
that
Wong?
kind of guy.
You don't know Dave Wong around there, do you?
No.
He lives, okay,
Not by name.
He lives at the corner right there, but I'll just check.
Oh, no.
All right, Tom.
No.
You have a good one, Tom.
I keep to myself pretty much.
You have a good
Thank you
one,
for
Tom.
bringing me here.
You got it, Tom.
Ah.
Be safe.
I hope I find a Luis to get me home.
I hope so.
Thank you.
Thank you. Topper's Pizza, Camarillo. Tom, the man.